everybody. Thank you for being here on our channel where we talk about all things spiritual. If you have any questions for us too, don't forget you can leave your question in the comments box below and we will look forward to answering that for you on one of our videos too. Okay, shall we have a look at what our next question is going to be for today? Let's see what we've got here. Okay, let's have a look. How does a pendulum work? Another great question here. Pendulums can be used to answer yes or no questions. That's basically how they work. So the biggest thing I would say to you first in terms of a pendulum is look for one that you like the look of. A lot of pendulums will be crystal based, which is a bit like this one that we've got here. So this is the one I'm going to use for this example. So this is a clear quartz crystal, but you can have them all very differently. So go with what you're drawn to because it's you that's got to work with the crystal. So go with the pendulum. So that's the first thing that I would say to you. Go by the eye, pick it up, hold it, see if you like the weight of it and so on. Okay? The first thing you need to establish with a pendulum is which way it's going to move for yes and which way it's going to move for no. Okay, so what you need to do at this point is ask it questions that you already know the answer. So for me, a great one, and I would advise you to do this too, is just ask the pendulum if your name is what it is. So for me, it would be, and you can say it in your head, you don't need to say it out loud, but for me, I would say, is my name Dion? Is my name Dion? And just keep asking that same question over and over again until your pendulum moves. For me, I obviously know that the answer is yes, because that is my name. So the pendulum will move then in a way that's going to say yes to me. You then need to ask it a question just to clarify it for you. What you know the answer is no to. So this can be another name question if you want to. So on this one, I could say, is my name Laura? Over and over again. Is my name Laura? It's then going to swing in the opposite direction for what it did before because it's going to tell you that your name is not that. So that's what I would use as your examples, is a name. So let me show you how to hold it. So pendulums will always have the chain on like this, and you need to hold it between your thumb and your forefinger. Can you see that? So what you need to do is lay it over the top like that. It doesn't matter how far up necessarily, but with whatever you're comfortable with. I always normally hold it there like that. Now, I don't know if you can see, but I'm going to put my elbow on a flat surface. So that's really important that you do that there because you want your arm to be as still as possible, okay? And what you need to do is you can either run your fingers down the pendulum like this just to steady it, but you need it to be as still as possible. And if you want to, just take a couple of deep breaths at this point or just slow your breathing down. And that's when you start to ask the question that we mentioned before. So for me, is my name Dion? So I'm just going to go quiet now while I do that for a sec. Now, can you see that? So in my head, I'm saying, is my name Dion? Is my name Dion? Over and over and over again. Can you see how it's going backwards and forwards? Now, the reason it's going backwards and forwards is because for me, when I use a pendulum, my yes is always backwards and forwards. So that's why it's doing that. I'm going to switch now straight to the other question. So watch what it does. So right now, is my name Laura? Is my name Laura? Can you see that? I'm still saying it. Is my name Laura? Isn't that clever? So you're being as steady as you can. I have actually got my elbow up, as you can see, just for the benefit of this video. But that's what you need to do first and foremost, is establish your yes and establish your no. For me, you can see that the yes is forward and back and the no is side to side. It might be different for you and there's no right or wrong. So if it is different for you, that's fine. Don't worry about it. But from there, then you can ask it any questions you want. Always ask something of a positive nature is the first thing I want to say. don't get into that habit of asking things of a negative nature. You don't want to be attracting anything of a negative energy towards you. So always ask something positive. But it's a really good indicator. Am I going to do well with so-and-so? Or shall I do that for myself? Yes or no, it will tell you. So that's how pendulum works. I hope that's answered that for you. Don't forget to give us a like and a subscribe if you like our content here on our channel, and keep practicing with your pendulum too. We'll look forward to seeing you on the next video. Take care. Bye bye for now.